veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5.
Burst there and he nicely bit off. Pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Garoppolo. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Raheem Mostert.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Adrian Amos on the
From an
tackle.
offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended for Brandon.
But instead, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to the running game with Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those 5 receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before it gets there.
Pass incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Now Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal from the 6. Now he's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Packers nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we'll start here at the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Rodgers
and he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9
there on the first down completion.
At the Niners' 41-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Niners 7, Packers nothing.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Complete.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
To Aaron Jones.
13 yards, first down Packers.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
Aaron Jones,
just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 15.
From the shotgun again to Jones. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Fred Warner in on the
good run on first down, followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
That was fine. They're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
It's caught. Jones. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Right now, you got 58. You ain't doing nothing.
They'll try and run down here with Irvin. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss.
Try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
You must be true. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Second down and goal. Rodgers looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that long partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. Did you trade 6s for 3s? Things didn't work out in your favor.
2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 2.
Ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here we go.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they let you play.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the tackle.
On 2nd and 1, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk.
49er. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another 49er first
2 big
down.
plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
Kyle Juszczyk. As the first half is winding down. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Packers 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The kickoff for San Francisco.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
First down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for
another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A gain
there of 21 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Pass.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
23-yard line.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Get in the right room. Mike 54. Mike 54.
To throw again. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
At the 6-yard line.
He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
Valdez-Scantling.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are back within a score.
For the 2-point conversion.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game.
14.
That was a super quick game. Out of the
11.
hands of the thrower. Bam, right to the receiver. Successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Garoppolo's
a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Kittle catching the slant. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down.
And less than a yard.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Garoppolo, quarterback sneak. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Again, the ball carrier.
Down to the 25.
Savage on the tackle.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
11.
Here we go. Black 80! Hey, alert!
On 2nd down, Mostert. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold them up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score,
it's a gain
this
of
game's
5.
over.
Brings up
the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And no, it's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
7. Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. To throw, it's Rodgers. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made by Kevin
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Adrian Amos on
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Brings up
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. I got it. Check 24.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
You got 3.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Here we go. 180. Here we go.
Tonight's final
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their 1st half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend's smart, but my boy's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what would help. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a shit, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a shit, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, look, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep up turning, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby, must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm tryna find you. Say I got sex appeal, I think it's cause I work got gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a shit, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a shit, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like they hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and my self-talk too. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Stop.
This is Dev D Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's on the way. Got a new Chris Foss, but it don't take time. Might pull up on the hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
She right got me.
Hit one and be some, you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and wanna see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. Need a foe, wanna keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage. With the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch it work, watch it take. Here we go. Here we go. 21.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. 8 yards on the pickup. And they'll have some options on second and short.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go. Wait, come off the ball.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's got room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 in a first down.
First and 10.
One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards. First and goal from the 3.
Here we go.
They'll run with Mostert. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and...
And across the chalk in the end zone. It's a 4-yard touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7. Packers nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Chargers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Number 33, Aaron Jones.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 29, Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers pass.
Robert Tanyan, 71
Touchdown,
yards.
Green Bay.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Mason Crosby
When they drew
for the
that
extra
up, I don't
point.
think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
7.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, baby, we coming again.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
Intercepted.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
It's 2nd down
After
and
the
10.
incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete.
Rodgers pass.
And he'll be taken down
Complete
at the
to Robert
44-yard
Tonyan.
line. 9
A gain
yards,
of
and that
10.
leaves him
Brings
just
up
short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
These two teams
That's the
all
end of the
tied
first
after
quarter,
one.
with the score tied 7-7.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
He was
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll find Aguara complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a first down. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Josiah DeGuara, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Jimmy Ward.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown.
Josiah DeGuara.
Josiah DeGuara. There to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, 49ers 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Through one man. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 81 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing out.
Gold lining up for the
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
You know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play clock.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Makes the score.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it? Big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
It's a loss of a yard.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Here we go. 180!
Hey, watch the screen.
This is Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The ball carrier. Preston Smith on the tackle.
Play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted by the Packers.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Touchdown, Packers!
Rodgers pass.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
49ers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you don't dig this hole? See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Garoppolo on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now Garoppolo. Samuel bringing in the slant. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They'll get 34 yards there.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. play action. Garoppolo. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it'll be second and goal.
That's the reason we ball for.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
All day, every day.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
And we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Convert, inside. 31.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Gives this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
A 6-yard pickup.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
At the 11-yard line.
Blue 58. 54 Mike. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Run right. 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers pass.
Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Mason Crosby.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
Good.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
49ers,
Extra point
14.
up and good by Crosby. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We don't know why, so before they go, look, here go toast. So give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hold now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night, that feels like an old school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we've made it down the quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay, Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland, Pittsburgh, how good?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 48 3 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Packers 35, 49ers 21. Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense on balance.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former
it's sad they pay me. I'll do this for free.
And they will score it. 49 touchdown.
Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Makes the score.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. It need only about the length of the football here on second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 36.
19 yards. First down, Packers.
And that is going to do it.
That's the end of the third
quarter of action.
With the score.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this league, they're looking to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Carried by the wide receiver.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Robert Tonyan,
Crosby
31 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Good. Makes the score Packers 42, 49ers 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Oh, spinning away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
and across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Debo Samuel, 77 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
makes the score Packers 42, 49ers 35. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Nice job on the return there. 16 yards.
The Niners take over
will go on offense
at their own 46-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Bringing in Ayuk. 45 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
How about the run, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
24-yard gain on the
that
play.
one goes for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Devontae Adams.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
49ers,
they can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
First and 10. At their own
49er offense set to get this drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice. Every week of the season, you go over this situation. Having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
First and 10.
Come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Final score, Packers 49.
For a 49ers entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, can I hit that? Okay, can I hit that? Sorry, like you know. Okay, can I hit that? Okay, can I hit that? Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this, okay? Now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this, ayy. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, ayy. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'ma act a fool with this, okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that, okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And that one will bounce out of the... back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and inches.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on third and inches. They'll try to do a positions check. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And a 49er first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
11.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a Brandon
Ayuk. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a third. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Intercepted.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you. And
he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
His kick.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
25-yard line.
We never know just when it's our time, and legends are gone, and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go toast, so give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will, I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs
at the
30-yard
line.
Open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here we go. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Garoppolo looks to throw. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Samuel, incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Number 33,
and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively.
4 yards.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
11
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Right there, Liz. Right there, 54 Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Box it. Check Mike, 54.
Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. He went right back to and got that omelet crushed up.
You got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. Worried about your hands, though. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They hand it off to Mostert. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
2nd and 4.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. But the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards to pick up there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
54. Hey, check 26. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch shift.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Throwing is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
With the score, Packers 14, 49ers nothing.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Green Bay.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see? The touchdown, Packers. Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we used to talk about an offense making adjustments. Right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You're not thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
Alexander.
Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
First and 10.
The ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. With a tremendous effort and a great catch.
The score, Packers
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the run is on here in this first half.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, San Francisco.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Touchdown! Aaron Jones, 55 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but have been a good number.
And now look at him go. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown.
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this, but I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor. Yeah, you're friend smart, but my boy's Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Baby, I'm a proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, you down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And that is incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He was covered by
play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Packers.
Well, it was 3rd down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
They did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start the game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Down right at the line.
No gain on the play there.
No
Second
gain
down.
on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Yards.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Jair Alexander on the tackle.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 47-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, they haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're... And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Dancing to his left. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's Jones.
Number 33, Aaron Jones.
That shootout there to bring him down.
The tackle made
Not a whole lot
at the
there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The 20. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 44 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
The score, Packers 14, Ravens nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 3
when in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of
from
3.
The 41.
Brings up
Jackson.
2nd and 7.
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44 yards. Zadarius Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they got it with a 2nd down coming up. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Mark Andrews.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. fancy footwork at the 45. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its fourth. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
34-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Jackson's pass.
Jackson to sneak that time. 1st down, Baltimore.
A gain of 14.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens.
Jackson's
it's Hollywood
pass.
Brown.
Complete to Marquise Brown. Touchdown,
Hollywood,
Baltimore.
Marquise Brown.
Justin
there to
Tucker
make the grab.
line
And the Ravens have cut into it in a score.
The
kick is good.
Makes the score Packers 14, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good.
The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
47-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
He was brought down
Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
A 3-yard
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets into the 30-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
3.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Inside. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we gonna make the 48.
On first down, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Jones.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Jones on the
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Anthony Thomas on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
Jackson,
but how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Back to Brown, this time complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, they're just looking to add to that total. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, take 26.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens will get it. First and 10 from deep in their own territory.
13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number one was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
Jackson's
And
pass.
he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
A gain
there of 21 yards.
First down, Ravens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete to
Two
Willie
chunk
Steve.
plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so
yards.
is this one.
And
on first down, Ingram.
Mark
Josh
Ingram,
Jackson, the
ball
former
carrier.
Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
Jackson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
Play
up
action.
second and
Now
7.
Jackson.
At the Packers'
Flush to
44-yard
his
line.
right. First down and more for Jackson. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards.
Sometimes guys get locked into
First
such a
down,
groove. What do we
Baltimore.
call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
A loss of 5 yards.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Mark Andrews.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's third down.
And 15.
Here's Jackson to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it
Jackson's
in.
pass.
And he gets it
Complete
all
to
the way
Mark
down
Andrews.
inside the 10 and
First
mark him
and
at the
goal,
5.
Baltimore.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll run here with Ingram. And he's going to get him about 3 yards
Mark
closer.
Ingram,
He's
the
down to
Ravens
about
ball
the 2.
carrier. Jair
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? You keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Jackson down. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
To Mark Andrews. Touchdown.
A 1-yard
Baltimore.
touchdown pass. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Past the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
For a Green Bay
Big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you.
The Ravens
looks like
take
their memory was a little too long there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that. Touchdown, Packers!
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't want to bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag in racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new bitch spots where they don't take time. Might pull up on the hop if it's too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go.
With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the game now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go.
zone. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Ay. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that doubt I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on the crowd, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, I don't hear no clown. For me, won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello, Max Martel with the polo, like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a 4-seater. Maniac straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
First carry now. This is Williams. 4 yards the pickup. First down. So from the 36 now. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Bell on the carry.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Smith on the stop. A gain of 2.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
Line.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Now he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Bell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Loss on the play.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal
at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check.
Now Bell. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made
we think
at the
it's the
3-yard
strong
line.
safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed
goal.
traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
Brought down.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback. Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete. And Second down.
Brings up second
down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 7, Packers nothing.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
He's across midfield to the
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
And a Packer first down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
It's 2nd down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Complete to Aaron Jones.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hook. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before
Jones
the coaches.
Again, the ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Mason Crosby to kick
Each
off
team's
for
had
Green
it.
Bay.
Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Kansas City Chiefs.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
1st and 10
so
at the
effective.
39-yard line.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Throwing again on 2nd down.
At the
Mahomes
45-yard
completes
line.
it to Hardman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Hardman.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
44-yard line.
Ready? Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And going. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
1st down and
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
The extra point.
He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14. Packers 7.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
To Aaron Jones.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And a Packer
now first and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Packers.
Rodgers now on first down. It's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal.
Well executed, 22-yard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Touchdown,
Aaron Jones. His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Chiefs. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Bell, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Ball carrier.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3.
A gain of 7.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
At their 48-yard
throw incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target,
for
and it's
Sammy
third and short.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a third and 3. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
For a Kansas City
His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
At the 46-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tyreek Hill.
They got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That's starting to turn to set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
I got my carpet rolled out, boy.
Mason Crosby.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. That's going to be caught by Hardman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. 3rd down here. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
All day, baby. Come on.
And they will score.
Touchdown,
it's a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the
that
extra
one will
point.
pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for
His
touchdown.
kick is good.
Door closed,
Makes the score.
locked,
Packers 35.
reinforced.
Chiefs
Extra
14.
point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now to
Mason
3 touchdowns
Crosby,
at
the kickoff
21.
for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. That one complete to Hill. And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
A good pick up there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. There he goes right side. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Charles, we've seen him target one of the
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When I'm alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage, way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
second nature. All is automatic. Caught up. It's now or nothing. I'm caught up. Yeah. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up. Yeah. It's now or nothing. Yo. I'm caught up. Whoa. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up. Yeah. It's now or nothing. I'm caught up. It's now or nothing. Yo. I'm caught up. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up. It's now or nothing. Ooh. Lion, tigers, meteors inside my mind. Kamikaze, spaceship power, baby, sail me toward the sky. Here I come, a freaky side. Oh no, don't you close your eyes. I'ma give you something to cry about. I'ma teach you how to fly without fear, doubt, just regret. Break it out, break the sweat, baby, the doll, break a leg. Let you lay the power jet. Sipping on the sun in the cup somewhere. Cause you ain't really seen nothing like me, yeah. Cannibalistic, animal instinct, you fools hurt. And Jesus will. It's now or nothing. I'm caught up, yeah. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up, yeah. It's now or nothing, yo. I'm caught up, whoa. It's now or nothing, whoa. I'm caught up, yeah. It's now or nothing. I'm caught up, it's now or nothing, yo. I'm caught up, it's now or nothing, whoa. I'm caught up, it's now or
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce so I don't even grab the wheel. S on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah, ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that.
You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the ball down one. 6 months in, I